Let's talk more about this bombshell report with NBC News political analyst Nicolle Wallace and NBC News senior national security contributor Juan Zarate. Guys, good morning to both of you. Juan, let me start with you. The report says that this information, the source of this information, comes from a country that is particularly careful and private with the information they share, a country that may have even warned the United States and others, if this gets shared too widely, the information will stop flowing. What's the impact on our ability to protect ourselves, our national security, by obtaining intelligence from other countries?
Well, this is incredibly sensitive information about one of the most serious terrorist threats that we're facing, one that involves innovations around our security protocols at airports. And to undermine the trust and confidence we have with an ally that may be supporting giving us that information is potentially problematic.
Can you just clarify something? This concerns an ISIS plot.
Right.
The Russians are supposed to be our partners in fighting ISIS. So explain why sharing information with them is so dangerous.
Well, two reasons. First of all, I think the president may think that he's trying to create some degree of trust, maybe trying to create some cooperation on the ground. That may be in the back of his mind. The problem is the Russians aren't trustworthy. The Russians have proven that when we've provided information in the past, they've used it against us. Back in the summer of 2016, the Obama administration provided some information to the Russians about some of the things happening on the ground. Guess what happened? The Russians then attacked some of those sites of our allies, our proxies that we were working with. And that's a problem. And I think part of the challenge here is how much can we trust the Russians? What you're seeing here is a deficit of trust, a deficit of discipline, I think, on the part of the president.
And then real quickly, I mean, if potentially this intelligence source is angry that this information has been revealed, feels it has been burned, and that source dries up, not to overstate the case, but does that endanger American security?
Absolutely. I mean, there's two dimensions to this. One is the fact that we're even talking about this creates a problem. Put aside the Russians, ISIS is going to be looking for whatever this source is, not to mention potentially the Russians. Secondly, the Russians now have an indication perhaps as to what we're doing on the ground, where we are, and this ally may be having trouble working with these sources on the ground now.
Nicolle, talk about the political optics of this. This meeting happened the day after the president fired James Comey, who was overseeing the investigation into possible collusion between Russians and Trump associates. Here he is meeting with these two Russian officials and may have shared this information. What's the political fallout?
It doesn't get much worse. And I'll tell you, my conversations with the White House have taken on a new feeling of exasperation that they've now put the last man with an incredible amount of personal credibility on the line by putting out H.R. McMaster last night. It was a very interesting decision that they made. It's the second time they've used him since the Comey firing. They obviously view his credibility as something that they need at this moment, and they're right about that.
And presumably you're watching senior Republicans today. I mean, we saw Bob Corker say the White House is in a downward spiral. We need to see something change here. How do you think Republicans are going to respond?
Well, we're watching them and they're watching them, because if Republicans run en masse, I think the bottom falls out for this White House. I think so far what has kept them alive is that there are a few folks in the national security apparatus, H.R. McMaster, our former colleague Dina Powell, James Mattis over at DOD, that is sort of holding this whole thing together. But if Republicans in the Congress, if the bottom falls out for them, if they say this president can't be managed, this president can't be taught, this president can't be taught discipline, he can't be trusted with classified information, I don't know how they proceed.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.